Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Johanna Duggar Forsyth recently had a realization about her family, and now she's talking about it. She opened up about what she's learned and what it means to her on her Instagram page. Johanna shared a couple of new photos of her two children. She and her husband Austin Forsyth have a son named Gideon, who's 3 years old, and a daughter named Evelyn, who's 7 months old. Sadly, between the kids, Johanna lost a baby at 20 weeks gestation. This was a hard loss, but the family was able to get through it together. They all seem to be doing well now. Johanna's Instagram page is filled with photos of her kids. She also has a YouTube channel where she shares videos of her family in the new photos. Gideon and Evelyn are sitting on the floor together. In her caption, Johanna says that Gideon said, "Hold me, Eddie." Eddie is the nickname he's given his sister since he can't say her nickname. Evie fans think these photos are adorable, and they're so glad that she shared them on social media. They love the sweet relationship that Gideon and Evie already have. Not every 3-year-old would want to hold their little sibling, but Gideon is stepping into the big brother role without a problem. The two kids look very happy in their pictures. In her caption, Johanna opens up about what she's recently learned about her family. She's learning a lot as she raises Gideon and Evelyn. The mom of two writes, "I didn't realize how much I would love seeing him love on her. Gideon loves to make Evie belly laugh, and when she's crying he holds her hand, says as lie, and starts singing. Crinkle, crinkle, little sty." Then she sweetly adds, "I love my kids." Fans think this caption is just as adorable as the photos from Johannah. They can't stop talking about how sweet Gideon seems and how he's such a great brother to his baby sister. So what do you think of Johanna Duggar's honest post about her little family? Do you love seeing her as a mom? Let us know in the comments below. Johanna Duggar Forsyth, one of the middle daughters of the Duggar family, recently opened up about her life, her upbringing, and the realization she's come to as an adult. The 26-year-old, known to millions from 19 kids and counting on, has always been one of the quieter members of the famous large family. However, in a candid video shared with her followers, Johanna surprised many by speaking out about her family and the personal growth she's experienced since becoming a wife and mother. Johanna has spent her entire life under the spotlight of reality TV, but now, as a mother of 3, she started reflecting on her own experiences growing up in the Duggar household. The realization that her family isn't perfect came slowly, she explained, and has been an important part of her personal journey. While the Duggars are known for their strict religious values, traditional roles, and emphasis on family unity, Johanna revealed that living within such a tightly controlled environment also came with its challenges. In her video, Johanna said, "Growing up, I thought we had everything figured out. We were this big happy family with strong values, and that was what mattered. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that we're not perfect. We've made mistakes. I've made mistakes, and that's okay." This moment of vulnerability resonated with many of her followers who have long speculated about what life behind the scenes of the Duggar household was really like. While Johanna didn't go into great detail about the specific struggles her family has faced, it was clear that her reflections were deeply personal, especially considering the recent controversies surrounding the Duggar family, including the legal issues surrounding her eldest brother Josh. As a young mother to Gideon, Evelyn, and newborn Gunnar, Johanna explained that becoming a parent herself has been a major turning point in how she views her upbringing. She expressed that while she values the strong family bonds and the faith her parents instilled in her, she's also come to realize that every family is different and that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to parenting or life. "My parents did what they thought was best for us, and I'm grateful for the way they raised me," Johanna said. "But as I'm raising my own children, I've come to see that there are things I want to do differently, not because I don't respect my parents, but because every family has to find their own way." Johanna mentioned that she and her husband Austin Forsyth are working hard to create a home environment that blends the values they both grew up with while also being open to new ideas and approaches to parenting Austin. And I talk a lot about how we want to raise our kids. We both come from strong Christian families, and that's something we want to continue, but we also want to make sure our children feel heard and have the space to ask questions and figure things out for themselves. This balance of tradition, Johanna admits. She's still navigating, especially when it comes to reconciling her family's past with her vision for the future. In recent years, the Duggar family has faced intense scrutiny and public criticism, much of which stems from the scandals involving Johanna's older brother Josh Duggar, who was convicted of child pornography charges, while Johanna has remained relatively quiet on the issue. The weight of the situation has undoubtedly impacted her and her siblings in her video. Johanna didn't directly mention Josh's legal troubles, but she did speak about the challenges of maintaining such a large family dynamic, especially when so much of it has been played out in the public eye. Family is complicated, she admitted. We've gone through a lot, and there have been really hard moments, but I think the biggest thing I've learned is that you can love someone and still acknowledge that they've made mistakes. It doesn't mean you excuse their behavior, but love is complicated like that. She continued, I think people sometimes expect us to be this perfect family because of how we were portrayed on TV, but we're not perfect, and we've never claimed to be. We're human, and we have struggles just like everyone else. Despite the challenges she's faced, Johanna expressed that she's optimistic about the future, especially as she and Austin continue to build their own family. She shared that her biggest focus now is raising her children in a loving and supportive environment where they feel secure but also free to explore the world around them. Johanna acknowledged that parenting isn't easy, and there are days when she feels overwhelmed, but she's grateful to have Austin by her side. Austin's been amazing. He's so supportive. And we're a team. We don't always get it right, but we're learning together. And that's what matters. When asked about her relationship with her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Joan emphasized that despite her realizations, she still has deep love and respect for them. My parents did the best they could with the knowledge and resources they had. I'll always be grateful for the way they raised me, but it's okay for me to want something a little different for my own family. I think that's part of growing up. Toward the end of her video, Johanna took a moment to directly address her followers, many of whom have followed her journey from childhood to motherhood. She thanked them for their continued support and understanding as she navigates this new chapter of her life. I know a lot of you have watched us grow up and have had questions about how we're doing. I just want to say thank you for your kindness. It's not always easy to talk about these things, but I feel like it's important to be honest. We all on a journey, and we're all learning as we go. Johanna's decision to speak out about her family and the realization she's had marks a turning point for the young mother. While she remains rooted in her faith and values her openness about wanting to forge her own path, one that may differ from her parent, shows a maturity and independence that many of her followers have come to admire. In the end, Johanna's message was simple: no family is perfect, but with love, understanding, and a willingness to grow, even the most challenging situations can lead to positive change. As she continues to raise her children and reflect on her own experiences, Johanna Duggar Forsyth is stepping into her own with a heart full of love and a mind open to growth.